here, Faire, outside with Corey Fogel of Purl drums. He does the most interesting performance where he knits and drums at the same time. A longtime musician, he just took up knitting a few years ago and is extremely prolific. During these performances, he notes that knitting comes first and the drumming comes secondary. The piece he's creating has been done only today at the fair. CDs of his performances with pieces of knitting were available at the show. So Corey, how did you get started knitting and playing the drums?
Well, I've been playing drums for about 20 years and been knitting for a couple of years, and I do a lot of improvised music on the drums and use a lot of different kinds of objects to make sound, but I always thought that using needles would be sort of like a kind of a cheap gimmick. Until one day I thought if I actually had like a purpose and it was actually knitting and drumming at the same time, that would be really awesome. So that's kind of how I decided to do it.
What kind of reactions have you gotten at events like this?
A lot of people laugh, which I kind of enjoy, even though I usually don't enjoy laughter during music. I like when people kind of just burst out and because they think it's so absurd. And I don't know, a lot of kids like it, even though the music I'm making is kind of incidental and sparse. And that's really cool. A lot of families and different kinds of people are listening to a lot of different kinds of sounds that I'm making, and that's nice, because these are people that wouldn't normally come to a lot of the kinds of concerts that I play as more of an experimental musician, and so that's really cool.
How do you imagine the CDs fitting into people's lives? Are they more of an art piece or something you could jam to in your house?
Definitely not a jam, definitely more of an art piece, kind of an artifact, and I hope that people get something out of it, but it might not be that listenable for everyone. So yeah, it's kind of just meant to be kind of an art object, I guess.
Thanks so much, and thanks for being crafty.
Yeah, thank you.